Hello and welcome to my Monday night live stream. I hope you can hear me. Hi, Colby. Welcome. Tonight, we are going to look at another generative AI website, and that is Artflow AI. Oh, good, you can hear me. And I don't know if you saw the thumbnail, but let me show it quickly here. This is not me. It might look like me, but all these images was created by this AI tool, which is a little different than many other tools. And the most important part is that you can create your own likeness, your own. It's called an actor in this software by uploading images of yourself, and then you can place that actor in different sceneries. But you can do much more with this software. So let's start by quickly taking a look at what it is. And let me share with you. Let's start by looking at pricing. And here you can see we have 3 different price points. The first one is basic plan, which is free right now at least, where you get 100 credits per month, and you can do 4 minutes of stories. I will show you later what that is, for 2 minutes video from Video Studio. Right now, I must say there is many other AI software that can do both stories and videos much better. So that's really not what I am going to use it for. You have limited version 1 image generation. You can create with version 2 image creation, and that costs 1 credit per image you create. And you get 4 different alternatives. So 4 images cost 1 credit. And you can create 1 free actor. That is 1 free actor with each. You get 100 free credits when you sign up. The second starter plan is for 300 credits, $8 a month. If you pay monthly, you get 300 credits, and those credits are used to create not actors, but now I forget what they are called, characters, which I will show you. You can get 1 actor and unlimited images with that. 12 minutes of video or 6 minutes. 12 minutes of video from Story Studio, and 6 minutes video from Video Studio. And with this, you can download as PNGs, commercial use with attribution. You can remove image watermarks. You still have watermarks in the free one, and 1 free actor training. So that's a little bit about the pricing. When I signed up and created my very first actor was in the beginning of this software, and it took 5 to 10 minutes for the software, for the AI to create my actor. Today, it takes between 1 and 2 hours. So I have made a little video to share with you here, and I have no sound on it, so I will talk over it on how the sign up process works and how you create your very first actor. So let's take a look at this video. This is, you come into this first screen when you go to Artflow, artflow.ai. And we click sign up and we put in a name, an email address, and a password. And if you want communication, you click that. And they send you this email after you have signed up, and you follow that link and you are verified. Then we go into character building. Create your AI character. You decide what gender, male or female, adult or child, and then you give the actor a name. And then you have to upload your images. And I suggest that you have prepared around 20 images of your face. And it shows here, they don't want you from profile or more people or with sunglasses. So here I have uploaded 20 images of me. And as you see here on the image, oops, let me go there. As you see here, due to extremely large traffic, it might take 1 to 2 hours to process. As I said, I did that beforehand, and you saw the 20 images I uploaded for this account. This is my free account. And here is the image is created. If I go to Image Studio here are other things I am playing with. But create a new image. And let's say that I want the actor here that I just created. I just put in at the Geeky Boomer, which is the name of my actor, standing in a dark forest surrounded by animals. I have already added the constant face. The director mode, here I can choose if I want full shot, mid shot, close up, or extreme close up. So let it stay by mid shot. If I scroll down here, it's set for cinematic. I can add other styles, storybook, horror, a lot of styles. But for this demonstration, let's stay with the cinematic. And it cost me 1 credit. You see, I have 92 credits left on this account. So click generate. And that was 1 credit. And I get 4 images created here. It takes a couple of seconds. And while we're waiting for that to get done, let's take a look at my other account. Here you see I have created 2 characters. I got 1 free. The second character I created cost $8.95. We are going to go to my image studio here and take a look at different. Here are 4 images where it just, you have the prompt here, the dynamic portrait of Minimi. That was my second character. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I wish I had the body like that, but everything is possible with AI. Then we have 4 futuristic In the year 2200, Pixelpia finds herself in a neon lit cyberpunk version. So that is one. And here you can see it doesn't look exactly like me, but you can still see my features a little bit. If I scroll down here, we have very different types of settings I have put myself in. And let's see. I don't know if you can see here. Well, on this one, maybe you can see if I enlarge this a little bit. You can see it is my features, maybe, even though it is far from how I look. I have some here where it is closer to my face. For example, these vampire images that I created that are close up. There maybe you see more likeness with myself. And let's see what else we have. Here we have cowboy. And it all of the images it creates, I look much younger than I do in reality, but it could have been a photo that was photoshopped, of course. But you can still see some likeness. And this I will probably use for things like thumbnails and so forth. Then you have, here are some others. When I created the very first, when I created the mini-me, it makes 4 different images each time. So it is possible to put yourself in many situations where you actually never been placed. I have never been a firefighter, but here I am in front of a burning house. So let's go back and see if these images are done. They are done. So this was the geek boomer standing in the dark forest surrounded by animals. Let's take a look at all 4 of them. And it actually looks like me. We can also make variations, and let's say that I want variations of this one. In the early morning. In the rain. And up here, if I want a lot of variation, and let's generate that. And while we're waiting for that, we are going to go back and look at this one again. So here are the 2 actors I have created. Let's go and look at characters. No, let's go back to the Geeky Boomer where I have created a character. And characters can be used, say that you want a character that's not you want something else. You create that character, and then you can use that in several settings. And I will show you in a second here how that works. We're just waiting for these variants of that image to complete. And here you see the original image, and I hope we will very soon see the variations. Okay, we're waiting. Here we go. So here it is in the rain. I guess this image is the most rain-filled one. I look really wet in that one. Okay, let's go back to character builder here. So that's the actor. Let's go to character. And I have created one here. And a female gnome with braided red hair wearing a gnome hat. She's short, around 2 feet, rather chubby, with a big smile and rosy cheeks. And then you can work on it until you are happy. Then you finalize, and that costs you 2 credits. And it costs you 2 credits whether you are on the free plan or on a paid plan. You always have to pay for your character. And then if we scroll down here, you get 2 images each time you create using a character. And here is the first one I did. Named this character Mimi. So I have at Mimi sitting on a bench in an opening in a lush enchanting forest surrounded by several animals. It is a bright day and the sun is shining. So I got these 2 images. Then I created 2 other images using the same character. At Mimi is at her home, which is in a mushroom, and it didn't show the mushroom. So I got this one, and I got this one. And the likeness is enough for me to be able to use both these images in a story. This looks like Mimi. And this looks like Mimi. She has a little different hat on, but besides that, they are so similar, so we can use any of them. And let's now create a new image using Mimi here. So I choose a character, I choose Mimi in a boat on a calm lake fishing. And for Mimi, I use the style 3D cartoon. And let's generate her in a boat fishing. And while we're waiting, anybody has any questions so far, I will try and answer them. There are a couple of things that I wish they did differently, and I will talk about them in a second. as well as a couple of things that I really appreciate that I wish other AIs like this had, besides the fact that I can keep on creating images with my own likeness in them. While we're waiting, let me go in and show you what I really like. If I go in here to my account, and this is for my paid account, and as I said, I don't use any credits for the regular images I create. I only use them if I create. And now I forgot again if it's a character. When I create a character is when I need credits. And as you can see here, I have 370 credits on this account. If I, for any reason, hi Jellyduck, would need more credits, I don't have to upgrade my plan. I can go in here to my account and just add credits to my current account. So that is one of the things I really appreciate on the paid plan. As I said, to create an AI actor, a face that will repeat itself in all my images, I have to, if I click here, create your AI actor. Come on. Seems like my computer start to get a little tired. So as I said, with this, I need to pay for each. So if I want to make a male child here, oh, and I don't have any images to upload, so I can't do that. But it will cost me $8.95 for each new actor I want to create. Characters, I just pay for by using my credits. And here you see some public characters that you can use, but you can create your own. Let's go see if we have our new. Yes, here we have the latest images using the character Mimi. She's in a boat on a lake fishing. And this can still work as the same characters as these. So it's really good if you plan on doing a story where you use the same character in several settings. As I said, there are things I like and there are things I don't like. Image Studio, where we create our images, I think for the most cases works really well. And as I said, for one credit, if you are on the free plan, you get 4 images. You get 4 images for 1 credit on the free plan. Video Studio, here it doesn't work very well at all. The images works okay, but the sync with the mouth, it's not good. So let's take a look at this one. Wait, stop, go back. I have to make sure I have the audio on for this. Okay. Sorry about that. That was clumsy of me. Here I used two images. One of that looks a little bit like me, and the second one is a cartoon. And if you look at this, the mouth sync here, it's not very good.
I was sitting at my desk trying to develop new video ideas.
When all of a sudden I felt like everything had changed. And that's when I got an idea.
And as you could see, the lip sync wasn't very good in this case. So that's one thing that I'm not very happy with. The story studio, I haven't tried, but I have looked at some of the stories here. So let's see.
Dr. Olivia Stone takes a moment to absorb the awe-inspiring beauty of the Martian landscape. The mission has just begun, but she is already consumed by her quest to uncover the secrets of this mysterious planet. A symphony of science.
So that is, you can, what you do in the studio, you can either use AI to help you write the story, or if you have a story, you can just add the text in here and then choose your character, or you can add several characters and you choose what style it will be in. I haven't played with this, as I said, but the video is not very good. If I was going to use any of these images, I would go to my DID account and make the talking part there. Another thing that I am not very fond of is the limitation in size. You can do 3x2, 1x1, 3x2, or 2x3. So those really doesn't fit the size of a YouTube thumbnail. What I do in those cases is that I go to my Canva, and I'm going to show you. Let me open a 1920 by 1080 pixels, which is what I usually use. And to be able to do what I'm going to show you here, you need to use a paid account. I think this is, you see, if I make this as big as it can be, it's missing a part here because it is 3x2. But luckily, Canva for the paid version has what they call Magic Extend, and I can choose the whole picture and use the Magic Expand, and we will soon see what that can do with our image. So that is one of the things I don't like when I generate images here, the format for them. The director mode, which I showed you, where you set your size, I can also move it to where in the picture I want my character to be, works pretty well. Not always perfect. The exclude from image is when I use a character or an actor. I can, for example, when I use Mimi, the little gnome, I can exclude no hat on, for example. I like that I can add several styles to one image, and it's worth playing around with. So now here, now you see it extended the image out here. And okay, we should have stayed here. When I use this, I get a couple of different suggestions, and let's go back here. Extend image, whole picture, expand or crop. I want to expand. Oops. Magic, expand, whole image, expand, and magic expand. I will get 4 different suggestions here on how they will expand this image, which is what I use mostly when I use images from here. So here is the first one where they just drag the background out a little bit. Here is a different one. They put a little shelf in here. This one is not that much different. Here they added a different color back here. So if I should pick one, I would probably pick that and done. If you don't have this extra paid Canva, you can always use the image by dragging them out larger than your canvas when they are in 3x2. But that is one of the negative aspects of this. They have a Discord server if you want to join there. And of course, they have the what's new. And as I said, I like that I can add just more credits if I need more time for video or more images. And that's about it. Artflow for Artflow.ai. So I am on this plan, $8 a month. If I wanted more credits, I can get that in this plan too for other prices, and the same for the Pro plan. But since I'm just playing around right now and testing it out, this plan is good enough for me. So that was my demonstration or tutorial about Artflow.ai. One of the more interesting generative AI tools for me right now. It will not replace all other tools. Like I said, I still need to use the ID if I want to do talking avatars. I will still do some graphics or some images using Midjourney or DALL-E or any of the others. But if you are interested in using it, I will probably mostly use it for thumbnails for my videos, which means I can actually place myself in a photos, so to say, in places where I have never been. And that is how I am going to use it. If you have any questions and you are here live, or if you are watching it later on, put them in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer them. As I said, I am still rather new to this AI, but I have created enough of images so I believe I can answer the most basic questions, at least. For my Monday live streams, coming Mondays, I have an idea about making them more of a demonstration or tutorial each week. And I will start by going through some of my favorite AI, generative AI. So if you have something, either an area, or if you have a specific generative AI you are curious about, you can also leave that in the comments down below. It can be very specific, like this is an AI I want to learn more about, or it can be, say that I want to learn more about AI for health or AI apps for creating music. And I will take a look at that. Next Monday, I have decided to start with looking at the maybe most popular AI, and that is ChatGPT. And if you have followed along, you know that they have recently opened their store where you can find GPTs created by other users. And I have found some of those to be very useful in different areas. And that's where I will start next Monday by showing you some of my favorite GPTs in different areas like writing or organization and things like that. So if that is something you are interested in and will be reminded on when I do, hit that little subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified on when that live stream comes. And it is on Mondays at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you could also just remember it. And that's where I'm gonna end today's live stream if you don't have any specific questions. I hope you will take a look at artflow.ai, and I will put a link down in the description of this live stream if you are curious. Until next time, let's end this with some music. Bye.